of Regret. I'm your host, Shaylee. I sometimes know what I'm doing. A lot of the times, I just fake it. And I'm here with my co-host, Indy Bean.
Hi, I hide vodka in my water bottle.
Jesus fucking
What?
Christ.
What? I don't
I
drink.
mean, you
That's
know
just a gag.
what? So do most people.
Listen, I have my water bottle here that I can take a drink out of because
I also have my water bottle here.
hydration.
Hydration. If
Mm.
you don't do that, do it more. Like, what are
Yeah,
you? What are you, stupid?
you gotta have water with your dose of regret. Come on, it's like those flavor packets that you put in your
Your
water.
water, however, if it is unflavored and tastes like peaches, you should take it to a water plant.
Yeah, there's something wrong with
That's
that.
not right.
That's not how water's supposed to taste.
That's
Listen,
not how water's supposed to taste.
our dose of regret is strong, not that strong. You need to add the dose of it in it.
You need to add it. Like, you need to go and search for the regret.
Mm-hmm. Because if you already have regret in your water, then there's something wrong with that water.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
So, we took a little bit of a break, huh?
Yeah. Well, honestly, we're recording this a month from when the last one released, so we're getting there. We're getting like every month. That's pretty good. We're doing pretty good for
Gets to
that.
get some episodes out every month or so.
Yeah. Life's been busy.
Um, Life has been very busy. Which is a perfect segue into what our topic is today, which is why we quit doing ASMR.
Yeah.
I don't I I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I have a life out of the 16.6 now K of all of you. Like I got shit I got to do, man. I I can't
It's
I
sad to
can't
hear
always
that,
be.
both of us are stepping back. We've done our time, and I know I always said that I'd never quit because I didn't want to be like those people, but I now realize why. But
Yeah,
honestly,
no,
like,
dude, I didn't want to be like that either. I told myself just like you I'd never quit, and now look at us. We're quitters.
yeah, well, I'm not quitting because I'm still staying on the
I'm
platform
not.
and stuff.
Yeah, you're staying on the platform. Like, we're not quitting YouTube. We're just changing career paths.
We changed career paths. Um,
I don't know. Just like I always kind of looked to myself at face value and told myself, the ASMR stuff probably wasn't gonna do successful forever.
yeah, you don't really see many popular because we see like the more popular people out there that do it, but like they do it on the side and they have a main thing. Like they stream
Yeah,
or they do actual voice acting. Like I really wanted to get there, but I think I have to go to more outlets to do it. Given I'll do it every now and then, maybe like, oh, ASMR stream and stuff. Like I'll do that.
yeah,
But
maybe. Like,
I really thought that I could last like as long as possible on the platform, but with
it's
YouTube
tough.
with YouTube just kind of like whacking us on the back of the heads, like giving us all this
Constant
precautions and stuff.
demonetization.
Exactly. Like I was making a decent bank. I was making good amount of money from this. Like it was really nice because I didn't have a job and it was awesome because but once stuff started going down, I was like, "Oh shit." Like it was a decent pay. It got me to,
For what it was, yeah.
yeah, like before I could really get out there with a job given that uh, my life, I couldn't drive anywhere to get a job. So, but then I was like, crap, I need I need money. And now I'm, getting older and I'm, you know, planning on going out on my own, saving up for college. I need money. And YouTube wasn't giving me that. There was a point where it stopped. The money just stopped coming in.
Yeah, there comes a point too where you just run out of ideas.
Well, my recent video only has like 800 views and it's been up for like 6 months, not even. No. 5 months. 5 months. It's been up for 5 months and it has not surpassed 1K. Like my stuff used to be bad. Not in quality, but like view wise. But it would reach 1K. It would reach 2K. But it's been a while, man. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
like even a year ago, my stuff was reaching at least like 4 or 5K. Now my stuff hardly reaches 3.
mm-hmm. It sucks. Like, cause you're not, and like, YouTube did stuff where it was like, oh yeah, we're promoting the small YouTubers. So like, you get, people who have like 3 views in your explore page. But my stuff doesn't get out there because I've reached the bare maximum, and I just get thrown to the side. And as much as I hate it, like I really appreciated having people to comfort and seeing all the lovely comments.
Yeah, that was why I kept doing it.
Yeah, but now I'm just sitting here like, I can't. Like, I don't want to strain myself and give subpar content just because I need to keep going.
That or I don't want to my view on the whole thing is I don't want to go out of my way and put all this time and effort into a video that's just going to tank.
Exactly. But, yeah, like it sucks. And
That's why I switched to the gaming stuff. I mean, like for some reason gaming channels are now all making a resurgence.
yeah,
And
and
you're seeing all these old games that were made like 10, 15 years ago. They're all coming back and everybody's doing videos on them. And I just saw that as a chance to monopolize and do my own fucking thing again.
yeah, like I'll probably like I honestly want to give a bit of like backstory to how my progression went to give kind of more of a sense of why I'm stepping back. And you can do it as well, Shay, if you want to. But
Yeah, I'll have to think because I've been doing this for a few years now.
so I started this probably like I think the start of 2021 and or like the end of 2021 around there. 2021 was my main year when I started. And I had some great support from some now retired ASMRists, and I absolutely love them and I miss them. Um, I got my start, and it was slow at first. Then I had my Sundari Neko Boy one that hit 1K, and that was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing something. I started to make more content and made some more friends, got myself out there. Then I made more videos, and then I made, what was the video? It was like cuddling with your boyfriend, and it was like a Neko listener, and that one skyrocketed. Like, oh my gosh. And I was like, oh
Hmm.
my gosh, I'm doing it. I'm getting out there. I'm getting popular. This is amazing. I'm getting monetized. I can make money off of this. This is great. Perfect. My dream. But then it stopped. I went through a really hard time in my life. I went through relationship problems. I went through um stress and anxiety and family problems, and I stepped back for my mental health. YouTube doesn't understand emotions, so it's thinking you're falling off, you're not posting as much, well, might as well not show you much. So when I came back being like, hey guys, I'm back, I'm good, I'm ready, YouTube was like, no, you lost your chance. You had this, you were reaching the high marking of it. But no, you were thrown off. And it was just like, well, here's a sheet saying that you're being shadow banned. Didn't actually give me a sheet, they just did it. But I realized that I was being shadow banned because my videos weren't reaching the people that were subscribed to me. They weren't getting notifications, they weren't being notified. They like my in the back of my head I'm like, these people don't care. But I got
I think
notifications.
I think both of our channels are still shadow banned.
Yeah. And I started getting monetization blockage. Like I couldn't get paid on things because apparently when they verified it at the beginning it was fine, but now it's terrible because apparently I can't my how do I put this? My content was too inappropriate. I couldn't make money off
That's
of it.
what they tacked me for. I was more reasonably so considering the stuff I was making, but it was still like kind of pretty far fetched for what they were trying to throw at me.
I was just kissing. But That's why you can see in my videos I stopped making kissing noises, because I wanted to reach that level. I wanted to be like, oh man, I really want to get money again, and it didn't work. It was any form of appreciation, love, affection, pet names, nicknames, senses of romance. Nothing. Nothing worked. Everything was YouTube was, that's not monetizable because you're showing romance and that can lead to lewd things. I was like, shit.
Which basically made my whole channel obsolete.
And it just, and I remember talking to Shay about this, and I was like, dude, I'm falling off. I'm losing what I was so excited about, what I cherished, what I got. And I was just like, dude, I don't know what to do. And people were telling me to step back, saying, dude, just don't worry about it. Step back. I'm like, I can't leave these people. These people made me confident and they got me going. And
You feel a sense of entitlement to
I felt
all the
like
people that you help.
I felt like I was leaving them behind.
That's how I felt too. That's why it took me so long to make the gaming channel, because I've been thinking about it on the fence for a couple of years, but every time it just came down to the same thing where I felt like I was betraying my fan base.
And I've like, this year was the year that I told myself, listen, I can't do it anymore. I was like, oh, I should make a Christmas audio. I'm like, what do I say? No matter what, I'm not gonna get any audios out. No one's gonna like. I tried to start making an analog series, but YouTube was like, no, I don't think so. Try to make a channel for it. Didn't really go so well.
Dude, my last femboy video, that was like a final oorah just to see
You can
if
hit the
that
notes.
content was even what made me popular at all, or if I was just riding this popularity curve.
Yeah, and the curve now has, and you know what? No offense to people who enjoy this content, unless you like it too much. And in case, get some therapy. I really need you. Um, the content now is very scary. Not in the sense of like, ooh, horror, but the type of content they're preaching.
Yeah, no, the whole
Abusive, like,
abusive, toxic, yandere,
um, claiming, like, angry boss. Like, okay, I get it. Cool, whatever floats your boat. But I can't see any more comfort audios out there anymore. I really,
no, I don't really either. And if they are, they're not from male audio
they're not
makers.
even showing. Well, I haven't seen many female because I don't really look in that direction. But I YouTube is either shadow banning them. YouTube's either shadow banning them, or they just don't post anymore because they've realized that that's not the content people want anymore. They want abuse. And
Yeah, that was our content was very much like, now that I think about it, we were kind of just riding the tail end of the pandemic.
yes, we were. And people who were in the pandemic doing content were retiring and we were stepping up. And because I knew a lot of people that did it through the pandemic and got people,
They stopped.
they stopped because they were living lives. I knew so many that went to college, got jobs. One of them I knew, he literally went to college to become a doctor and now lives in Japan. Like, or Australia. Either way,
Something like that.
he went to one of those places. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I remember, like, for people who don't know, I had my start through the VA SMP when SMPs were popular. I met a bunch of them and I got my start because I was on live streams with a bunch of people. Some of them are like really well known, like Ellis Audio, WinTVA for some who don't know, uh, Midnight VA or MIDI. Some of those to mention, Coco VA. Um, but I got my start
He's
from,
actually we're really good friends with them now in
yeah,
Coco.
I I got my start from there, and all those people who literally built me up, and these people I watched before I started. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm meeting people. They recognize me. Oh, Mint Maplewood was another one. Uh,
He's how I got my start.
yeah,
He
and
was the one that encouraged me to start.
I met so many people. I joined so many servers from there. I became friends with so many people. I was under the wing and I was the apprentice of so many. I had people cheering me on, and I got my start. And with all them retiring, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm stumped. I was like, I'm losing the people that were helping me, were my training wheels, and now without them, I can't ride a bike yet. And
I
then with YouTube like coming and
I
hitting
felt
us
like that too.
down, when YouTube came hit me down, I was like, I need I need my support. I need my training wheels again, but they were gone. They went to live their own life, and respectfully, that's fine. I'm so happy that they're not strained how I was, belt down by YouTube hammering me to make content. I just
Another thing is like I feel like me and you also started gravitating towards the end at least. We started gravitating towards content. We knew we were only making it just to satisfy people.
yeah, like
It
I
was no longer about the passion of the craft. It was what's going to get numbers.
yeah, and that's like honestly, that was the thing I told myself I wouldn't do. I told myself that, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be like those people who are going to do content for people who like need it. Like I'm not going to make stuff that's like on the popularity. I'm going to do stuff that makes me happy. I have all these characters I want to try. I have all these thumbnails. I have all these like stuff I want to do, merch I want to post. And then I got to the point where I was struggling and money wasn't coming in and I was stressed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just need to make content that makes people happy. I need to make content that people really want and that are gonna like, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, this is great, this is perfect. I'm gonna give you all these like these numbers, also all these subscribers. You're gonna hit 10K and you're gonna be a superstar. But I didn't reach there. I didn't get there, and I'm like, what? That's what I've been told. You follow the curve, and you make big waves, but I didn't. And just this year, making the switch from ASMR to virtual reality streaming is gonna be my big transition into I'm making content for people who still want to see me. I'm not gonna leave them behind. If you don't want to watch me anymore, fine. I'm doing this so I can still have my 5 seconds of fame. I want to be able to live stream and get out there. And I want to make a change. I want to, I want to be able to stream with full body tracking and do funny little dances and make YouTube shorts that I'm sadly going to be doing. But that gets numbers, but in a sense I'm still having fun. That I'm going to be getting numbers,
Um
but at the same time I'm going to be doing funny little dances and cute little skits that'll get me somewhere.
yeah, exactly. Like with me, I need to I'll probably do it later tonight after this episode is done being recorded, but I need to go on the main channel and probably just break the ice and just be like, "Hey, in case you haven't caught in the drift, I'm moving over here for any of those of you that still like want to see me around. You can follow me here. I'll post here when I can, and I'll probably be posting here a lot more often than I was over here. For
Yeah.
those of you who just want the audios, I'm not getting rid of the channel. I'll keep it and
I
I'll
just
keep
realized
everything up so you can still watch it.
I don't want to take it away. Like
I don't want to take it away.
there's
I
a lot
don't
of YouTubers that got rid of their audios. And I'm like, why?
I've done that so much. I started my channel when I was in 2015. Like any videos that I made up from that point to now, I've gone through like 4 channel purges and I really wish I never did.
I never did. I kept all my videos. The only thing I got rid of was the live streams just because they were just there and I wanted it to be more my videos. I still have them so I can use them. So I'm trying to figure out because I still want the. It sounds weird saying I still want the popularity of my people to fill my live stream, but at the same time, I don't want my live stream to be on that channel. But at the same time, I can always make VODs and stuff, like edited live streams, which is fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I can always do that because that's easy. Because I'm gonna be trying my best to stream on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm making content here, and I'm also streaming on here. But my main home is this channel. Like, I literally have made this channel on my same kind of account, so I can link everything, and it's great. It's perfect. But I still want to have like the same preset settings and everything with all this stuff. And I'm trying to like weigh out what I need to do, what I still need to do. And it's gonna be weird telling my fans that, hey, I'm not doing ASMR anymore. It's gonna be sad. People are gonna be really hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna be because I'm letting go of something that honestly, without
You built so hard to create.
Yeah, and without it, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have met so many people. Like, so many people
We wouldn't have made this podcast.
We wouldn't have made this podcast. This podcast wouldn't have existed. A dose of regret would have never happened. And, like, I don't regret. And that's one of the things. People, like, dose of regret. Do you regret making your channel? Heck no. I don't regret it. I don't regret any video.
Do I regret the content that I got popular off of? Absolutely.
Do I regret setting my whole basis around it? Kinda.
Yeah, like I absolutely regret what I set my goals towards because it worked too perfectly to the point where when I wanted to change, it didn't work.
People were asking for a different type. That was me with a lot of things. Like, I can only make so much Neko Listener.
I hooked myself too far into a cranny, and they're like, so this is your thing now. If I see anything different, I'm just not going to watch it.
Yeah, that was me with Neko Listeners. Like, I appreciate you guys love it, because that's one of my favorite things to do. But there's only so much I can talk about. That happened with one of my videos.
You can only milk it so much.
Yeah, there was one of the videos that were like, isn't this just the same kind of form as this one? And I realized, I'm like, oh shit. It's cookie cutter. I'm saying the same things. It's the same length. I just changed the person. And I was like, shit. And that's where it got me to realize, where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Not mentally, but like losing.
That's how I felt about the femboy audios after a while. Like, how different can I make a feminine boy?
Like, and how much can you, like, change the story, change the people? Like, I was literally looking at other content and being like, what do they make? What content do they make? What can I make that? And I tried.
Like what subjects can you even make out of this type of character?
Like, I tried doing Neko Listener fantasy, Neko Listener, like, action, horror, and my brain was going to all of them. I'm like, I have nothing. That's not my criteria. My criteria is comfort. You can only comfort a Neko boy so much. You can only comfort an Neko girl so much. You only can comfort an Neko person so much. Like, you can only do it so much. And I honestly, like, it stopped me in my spot. And I was sitting at my desk and I was like, oh my gosh. This is the part that I was scared about. Back when it was younger me doing all of this and sitting at the same computer with the same microphone, telling myself that, you know what, this is going to be good. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be pumped. I'm going to be so, like, creative and write scripts and try not to, like, overdo it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure it's long and I can edit all of it. I'm not going to repeat. Every single one's going to be unique and creative. And when I reached that roadblock, I stopped in my place. It hurt. Because I'm like, I'm not giving my viewers this type of content. And I realized to myself, I'm holding these people up to such a high standard when they are like, "Oh yeah, I listen to you like every other night to help me fall asleep. I don't really realize that, I'm holding you to like a certain standard. And I just put this one video on that you like." Like it's sorry, the person above me is moving their chair a lot and it's bothering me. Okay, they're done.
No, you're good.
Um
I was just about to comment on that of like it's hard to not feel like you need to do one branch of content when the only comments you get are talking about a specific content that you're creating. Like um my fans were supportive on other audios, but if it wasn't femboy related, they didn't really care.
especially when it came to your music. I noticed that.
Oh yeah, no, my music, yeah, nobody gives a fuck.
Even though it's very good and you guys are underappreciating it. Um but that was me, like when I started streaming, I loved it. Shay can attest, I wanted to stream so much. I was like, what do I play?
I also want to
Like,
get back into streaming now that I have a better computer.
can't even run Minecraft.
We could always do Minecraft.
But you can't run Minecraft. It rubber
Well,
bands.
not with the fucking buttload of mods that we have in the fucking server.
Listen, it's a good amount of mods. I want to make Dutch food. Come on, it's great.
Oh, that's your argument. That's your argument.
And also, it's really nice to have a iron farm that makes a lot of iron, especially when I'm constantly breaking everything.
Hold on. I am loading up Moderns right now. Hold on.
No.
There is over 146 mods in the fucking Dutch food is what you're worried about?
Like how you lagged. Probably the recording caught that. You lagged when you said that. Editor Shay. Hi. Don't show everyone that.
Hi, buddy. I know we call upon you like every video. Suck it up, Buttercup. It's your job. Fuck you.
Jeez. I really hope you don't talk about yourself in the mirror like that.
I did when I was an alcoholic.
Wow. Okay. Here's an honest question that's a bit of a dose of regret question. Do you think your alcoholism made your audios better?
Ooh, that is a dose of regret question. Did I bank my success off of being an alcoholic? Yes!
It was the one...
I had no sense of guilt. I wasn't guilty of anything I was saying. Nothing embarrassed me. I didn't feel bad. Did I question what the fuck I recorded and what was posted on my channel when I woke up the next morning every time? Yeah. But, like, the numbers were doing good, so I didn't need to really breach too far into it.
Do you have a dose?
I kind of woke up and was like, 20K already. I guess it's a good one.
Do you have a dose of regret question for me? Something that would hit me deep?
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no.
If it wasn't for voice acting, where do you think you would be right now?
Ooh. So, like, if I didn't start voice acting and stay on Discord.
Where do you think you would be right now?
Ooh. I'm trying to think about how to...
Do I be honest? Or...
I think about how to say this without being, like, completely, like blunt about it and have, like, have this video get taken down.
Where do you think you would be? Dead.
Dead. Or I think I'd be heavily depressed because I wouldn't have been confident in who I am and my perspective on myself.
Bullshit. anybody who's not confident in yourselves, look yourself in the mirror. You're a sexy bitch, and no one should tell you otherwise.
The more you know.
The more you blow.
No! Why? I made this such a you went wholesome to horny so quickly, Shay.
Hello to my personality.
Hello, nurse.
Have you found my pile of dirt, otherwise known as dirt, otherwise known as pile of dirt? Looks like dirt, roughly this.
That I okay. Wow. Yeah. No, I'd be really depressed. I'd be really depressed if I didn't because
I'm gonna be real with you. I was getting real depressed over the fact that my channel wasn't gaining one piddly subscriber because I was like, I'm stuck at 29. Where's the 30th?
Come on. That was me for the longest time because I'm like, dude, I'm at like 8K. 2,000 more. 2,000 more people. Come on. Shay has so much. Do any of them want me?
Listen, to be completely honest with you, I think a lot of my success
came from
had to do with the fact that I was a non-safe for work like content creator. You didn't see a lot of that.
No.
Not a lot of people felt confident enough to put that on their channel because they knew what would happen eventually. And I took that risk, and what happened to me, the exact thing that happens to everybody else.
Yeah. And I honestly...
It just took them a few years to catch on. Also, they're not very smart. If you take my monetization away, there's a funny little process you go through where it's just called you reapply. And because they're stupid and have computers do everything, they'll just give you your money back.
Yeah. I mean, that's
I've reapplied for monetization like 5 times at this point.
Yeah. But, like, with that, it's like, man, like, I just, it was...
Am I just a toy to you? Like,
are you asking me or YouTube?
I'm asking everybody. Am I just a toy to you? Like,
you're a Buzz Lightyear.
Hey, don't press my wings.
You don't press the wings.
Well, you pressed a button on his chest and his wings come out of his back, but that's not what happens when you press my red button.
Jeez! Alright, gotta take a sip of regret with that one. Oh my goodness, that was a bad joke. That was terrible! You don't want to press. You don't want to press the one on my lower area.
No, you don't. That one shoots.
Good. Oh, I'm so sorry to everyone that has to listen to this. Editor Shay, are you cutting this out?
You threw a slow ball down the lane. I had to fucking swing.
Editor Shay, hi, buddy.
You already know what you gotta do, buddy. I was just trying to have fun. Do your fucking job. Don't leave this out,
please. Like, oh my gosh, or like bleep everything.
Usually this is a bit. It's not a fucking bit. Take it out, please. Do your job.
Please.
What do I pay you for? I don't even pay you, because you're me. I don't get paid.
You pay yourself in sleep, because you need it.
I pay myself in overtime.
In overtime in what? Work or
my actual more job?
Yeah. It's like I pay myself in other ways.
Hey Shay, you gonna be on this weekend? Nah, I picked up an OT shift. Why? Oh, I just casually hate myself, you know.
You know, the huge.
You know, the huge bills are due. Don't get paid enough, even though I get paid $22 an hour. Let that sink in.
Yeah, shut up. I only get paid. Well, okay, listen, I'm Canadian. I have different money, so I can't really say anything. I don't know how much.
I also live on the East Coast. Let that sink in.
Same! Dude! I live on the east side of Canada, so...
Canadia.
Canadia. It's like Narnia. Every time I think about that.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, no, it's Taxachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Because everything is fucking taxed to shit over here.
I'm good. Listen, I feel like I'm gonna throw up every time I say things wrong.
Do you need another sip of regret?
Yes, I do. I just slammed that on my tablet. I'm so sorry. You look worse for wear. Have I ever shown you my tablet?
No, I don't think you have.
Look what I've done to it. It's ripping.
I've seen worse.
It's ripping. Like, it's like... Jeez. But like this part, like there's like stuff like coming off. I'll be like washing my hands and be like, why is there just this black stuff on my hand? Like, why is there just like black fabric on my hand? Where did this come from? Am I dying? Like, am I dying? Is this death?
I was just drawing earlier.
I was just drawing earlier. Jeez! I'm not doing good with my words today. This is great.
It's okay.
You record a podcast. Can you speak? No. You're dyslexic and don't know words.
Why did y'all make a podcast? It seemed like a fun idea.
Listen, we're broke. Do you make money? No. No, guys.
So, why are you doing it? I don't know.
Listen, people like hearing my mouth
It gives
make
me
noises.
something to do.
Listen, people like me when my mouth makes noises, and surprisingly, talking is another one. That's more.
All right, you had to get me back. That's fair.
That's more in Shay's area, not me.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Trust me, if you give me enough money, I'll make any noises you want.
Make an ostrich noise. $20.
Because
make an ostrich noise. Come on, do it. Ostrich.
I feel like this is another thing that I'm not doing that shit. No, fuck you. Next conversation topic because I can't speak.
No, make an ostrich noise. You heard it here, folks. Yeah, Editor Shay, this is just gonna cut out. Don't add this in. But when he makes that noise, can you just like add like a can you add like a PNG of an ostrich with like googly eyes making that noise? That's great. That'd be awesome. Like have it like poke up and like just make that noise. All right, we'll continue.
Man, fuck you. All right. Making me do so much work. Man, this entire episode is going to be scrap.
Well, no, we're not getting scrapped. This we're doing good. Come on. We're going to keep... Well, we haven't really...
There's so much shit I got to cut out.
Well, not really. If you think about it, it's only like a couple seconds. Trust me, I've been watching the clock.
Oh, well, I mean, all right.
Yeah.
Another thing that, I don't get how people get successful off of it.
No, I don't understand.
And then we don't.
Is
the whole like, all right, I'm a content creator. I got like only 16K subscribers. I'm gonna make a Patreon for other audios you can listen to, and they're like outrageously priced. I did the same fucking thing.
And nothing.
No, the most I made off of my Patreon was off of the first year that I had it, and that was I only made like $1,000 off of it.
That's good. What the fuck are you on about?
And then it slowly dropped as each month kept going.
Oh, well, yeah,
because,
fair. That was me with my looking at my payment thing.
Or when I promoted it, I got hit with the subscriber response of, I don't have money to give you.
Yeah. Because we have
because we forget that a lot of the people that watch us are children with no jobs.
Yeah. Why are you guys watching this content?
Yeah, why do you guys watch this? This is for like people with fully developed frontal cortexes.
Wow, Shay using big words.
I went to school.
Yeah, I did too.
Just because I failed college in English twice.
Jeez.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't do my schoolwork. I usually waited until midterms were due to then turn in half of my assignments. Then I did the same thing, waited for finals to hit, and then sent in the rest of my assignments. I was a partier in college. Do not follow my example. I
No.
wasted a lot of money and was in a lot of debt for a few years.
Yeah, don't be like Shay. Go to college, drop out of college, make an ASMR account, be horny on the internet, and then
Get shadow banned.
get shadow banned, go through alcoholism, then get addicted to weed, then go down.
Okay, hey, I'm not addicted to weed.
Okay,
I use it therapeutically.
get therapeutic,
I was addicted to alcohol though.
get a service weed pen. Then go through many many relationships that all crashed and failed. And
You know what's crazy is that I only started smoking weed like as a therapy type thing, which I probably should have done sooner. At when I met my fiance, because he started gassing it all up. He's like, it might actually help with like all the stuff you got going on. So I tried it with my friend one day, and I was like, holy shit, this stuff's fucking nuts.
yeah, man, the cloud purple.
What is mental illness when the world feels like it's spinning?
Am I on a merry-go-round? I'm just having
Am I
a
on
great
a merry-go-round or am I in the Challenger?
Am I in Connecticut or Kansas?
Am
No.
I in Connecticut?
We'll
No,
make-
why
we'll
would
make
you
a-
want to be in that shitty state?
Well,
What the fuck?
we'll make a Wizard of Oz. We'll make a Wizard of Oz joke. Am I spinning in circles or am I in Kansas? Isn't that where she's from? Isn't that where Dorothy's from? Kansas? Kansas, yeah. You gotta go to the Emerald City. You know, that's wicked. That's not Wizard of Oz, but it's the thing. It's the same universe. Dang, the Wizard of Oz cinematic universe. Oz cinematic universe. Write it down. OCU.
Damn. New audio idea. Maleficent.
Maleficent is Sleeping Beauty. Dumb nut. Elphaba is the green woman. Maleficent. Elphaba. That's her name. Elphaba.
Why does it sound like an alpaca with downs?
Whoa. Okay, you can't say that on the podcast. This ain't Joe Rogan.
Listen, if cis het white men can say it, so can I.
You're halfway there. I said halfway.
Yeah, about half.
By definition, if you cut that in half.
Half with a heavy preference towards men.
Yeah, that takes away the het part. That's what makes it half, dude. That's what makes it half. I don't know if you understand math. I know you struggled with it in college, but like, man, you gotta
Not
know
just college.
high school.
Somehow I graduated high school with a 3.8 GPA.
I don't even know what my number is. 7. Woo!
So I was apparently really fucking smart, but did it go towards anything good?
No. No, it didn't.
What do you think the alcohol did to my brain for after years of abusing it? Fucking 5-head? This thing's gone.
What you thinking? Did absolutely nothing.
What are you thinking about? Titties and champagne.
Whoa! Wow, you partying? You partying in like on like Wall Street? Titties and champagne. That's how. Honestly,
Wall Street enough.
I was gonna say titties and champagne sounds like a rock song or a Panic at the Disco song.
Sounds like a Motley Crue song.
Oh my gosh, it does. Because that's what they usually did. Well, they didn't really drink champagne, did they?
Well, I mean, they were all hooked up on alcohol and drugs back then. That was just kind of the scene of rock music back then.
Yeah, if you had to be in rock, you had to shoot
If
it
you're
up.
not singing about fucking women or doing a lot of copious hard drugs, you're not doing it right.
Now it's just now you just have to have a SoundCloud account and wear dark eyeshadow, wear a Queen shirt,
Have
go to Hot Topics, sit around at Spencer's, drink Starbucks every now and then to give yourself a little bit of white girl aesthetic, then sit in your room while it's raining and mope about your life. That's how you be a rock star.
like no shade, but like you just described like 90% of my free time.
No shade. I literally threw shade at you.
What do you think I do when I'm not at work and I'm writing music, Indy? I'm staring out the window at the rain thinking about how shitty my fucking life is.
While drinking Starbucks?
I wanna go home.
All I wanna do is all day fly all over that
I wonder where that kid is now.
I know.
I think he's a millionaire now.
Listen, the Hawktua girl made a whole podcast, then lost all her fame to a Bitcoin thing.
That is true.
I'd rather be my sense of popular than be her length of popular.
That is true. Also, can that's another thing. Can we talk about that for a minute? Like, who chooses who gets popular now? Because you're choosing the wrong people.
Yeah, you're choosing basic white people. Come on, it's 2025. We gotta get like more diverse popularity. Come on, man. Like
I get that my personality can be a little much. It's a little out there. It's a little raunchy. But that's all right. I'm still valid to love, asshole.
Listen, I get it. Listen, this is coming from a white person as well. Like, I
get it.
But we need
I get it. We're pretty mid, but like, come on.
We need some more popular, diverse popularity.
We need more neurodivergence in the popularity.
Yes,
scene.
we do. Well, I swear, like some of the people that were on Vine had to be neurodivergent.
With the ideas that you had to come up with
instead of just dancing
in
half naked.
7 seconds. Everybody who made content and it was good on there, they had to be, because you cannot.
Some of them went good places. Some of them didn't. A couple of a set of brothers. I
don't want to alarm you guys, but I think there's a guy hanging right there.
No, we don't know. You gotta censor that. You gotta censor that one word. You gotta censor that one word, man. You can't say that. You can't say that. Listen, we've already talked about some very sketchy stuff.
I don't even know how we got there. This shit started off as why did we end ASMR, and now we're on to popular people. This is just how podcasts work.
Yeah, you know what? That's how a lot of people get popular. We're not talking about crime. We're not. I should honestly do one about cults.
Yo, the next theme for your episode, true crime.
True crime and my really bad addiction. Listen, you've heard of Boba and Besties, my first audio. Now get ready for
my
Boba
next
and...
episode is just going to be Florida Man review.
Florida Man review. Now you've heard of Boba and Besties, my first audio, but now get ready for Boba. Let me try that again. You've heard of Boba and Besties, my first ever audio. Now get ready for Boba and Body Cam. Staring at me like you hate me now.
No, because I think I just found out our formula, and it's the dumbest idea ever.
What?
A dose of regret. My job for each episode is I need to go and scrounge the internet for weird police cases that have happened in a state. Each episode, we hit a new state or a new country, and I just need to look up police fucking reports of that state, and we'll tell the wildest stories, and we tell commentary over it.
Oh my goodness, we should do like that. Should be like
A dose of regret, because these people make me regret living.
We should honestly. Well, I should do, since I really need to work on my like essay writing, since I'm gonna be going to college. I really gotta do like I gotta write an essay on like, you know, like a cult or like a true crime thing. Would you guys like that?
Good for you.
Would you guys appreciate that? If you do, let us know in the comments. While you're at it, drop a sub. You know, like this
Also,
video,
like,
share with your friends.
cool.
Let me do the ad thing. Let me do it. We don't do it much. That's why we don't get popular. Let you are lagging. Okay, let me do the ad. Okay. If you guys want to see that, drop a comment down below. Let us shut up. Okay, let me do it. Shh. Shh. Okay. If you guys want to see more of that, drop a comment down below. And while you're at it, subscribe. We always love seeing you guys. Make sure the notification bell. Shut up! Make sure the notification bell is on. Like the video and share with people who want to have that dose of regret. And we have Shay dying in the corner while I'm trying to do a personal ad read. This is gonna be great when we have to do actual ad reads when we get sponsors. It's just gonna be like
this episode is sponsored by Manscaped.
No! Well, okay, you're the one reading it because I can't really give personal advice on that. Jingle balls, jingle balls. I can't. Wait, gotta cut that.
When it fucked your mom.
No, cut that. I was saying Manscaped. Hey guys, welcome back to a Dose of Regret. Today's
Your balls will thank you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a Dose of Regret. Today's sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. You are here, folks. You want a dose of regret? You want a dose of regret with Raid Shadow Legends. Buy a freaking Ridge wallet. Let's go.
That hurt.
My throat hurt doing that.
That hurt me to listen to.
I could just quote the Russian Badger clip. Arkham Knight saves Master Chief from Elmo in front of Shrek while carrying Gnome.
They put the Master Chief in the shoulder.
Master Chief in the shoulder! Okay, hold on. Let me take a sip of regret. Hold on. I'm running out. So, what were we talking about? Yeah, drop a sub.
Not the regret.
Not the. Let's go back to our content. What are we going to be making? What is where we're going to be moving on from? Shay, you go first.
Well, it's this might take a little while. So, from when I started out this venture, I originally was doing the avenue I'm going to now, which was gaming. I didn't stick with it because I thought it was hopeless. Nothing was... Well, for starters, I didn't have any equipment. I was 15. I had an HP laptop that I was using its webcam turned around on a drum stool facing the TV I was playing on.
You know what? I've done that.
It's not going to do anything.
I've done that. I think we've
Like,
all been
that's
there.
not going to do anything.
I think we've all been there.
So, like, I did that for a while, realized that wasn't doing anything, purged the channel, started a record label, because music is something I care about. Who would have figured?
The Doi.
Made that, never really posted too much on there, purged it again. Then I made the Shebe channel. And I had my little triumphant little few years of success there, and then YouTube pummeled my dream into the ground like they do to everybody else.
Oot oot.
So I took back my original dream, and I told myself I was gonna make it work this time. Like, if this is something I genuinely care about, then I'm not gonna let it stop me, and I'm just gonna stop caring about numbers. If I'm doing this for me, I'm doing this for me.
Yeah. Oot oot moment.
It's a certified boss ass bitch moment.
Certified oot oot moment.
This is finally a certified oot oot moment. We finally have had one.
Oot oot.
Oot oot.
Oot oot. And then
That's it. It's going okay.
So tell everyone what you do now.
Well, you can find me over on Extra Scruffy on YouTube, only on YouTube for right now. I will probably plan on maybe starting Twitch streaming at some point once I get the hang of other shit. But for right now, you can find me on Extra Scruffy on YouTube. Like I said, I'll be leaving the other channels up because I don't plan on getting rid of 3 fucking years of content that I poured my heart and soul into.
That would not be an oot oot moment.
No, that would not be a certified oot oot moment. That would be very not certified at all.
I gotta sneeze. Sorry.
Den Sniffnorf, Niefnorf, Niefnorf.
Whoa! Oh, that was close. You almost said a bad word.
No, I did not.
You said when you're looking back editing.
Nignorf.
That if you cut that wrong.
Nieg. Neeg.
Editor Shay, cut that up, please. We do not need to be canceled. Please.
What, 5th episode in?
I don't know how many episodes we made. Crap.
We care about you guys, I promise.
Okay, first one, debut. Second one, tattoos. Third one, Christmas. This is the fourth one.
4th. It would be our 4th one.
Fourth one, we get canceled. We only got canceled on our first one. That was live. Oh.
Yeah.
So you can find Shay on Extra Scruffy. He makes gaming content. Maybe some VC content.
I hopefully want to be making VC content. Like that is on the thing, but I'm also still wondering on
Who?
the statistics of whether I should just make a channel specifically for that stuff.
I don't think so, because I'll be
because I guess the Extra Scruffy, I guess, could be like a variety channel.
Yeah, it's Scruffy variety.
Almost kind of like Smitty.
Yeah, shout out to Smitty. Sorry, I want to chat my fellow Canadians.
Smitty, we love you. We watch you actually quite a lot to comfort ourselves.
He doesn't know we exist.
No, he doesn't know we exist. But if he ever does acknowledge us, we fucking love you, man. You're top tier Canadian.
I thought I was top tier Canadian.
You're my brother. You're automatically top tier.
Let's go! Okay. Sorry, validation is very minuscule in my life sometimes.
This is why we're signing you up for therapy.
I'm already in therapy! And
oh,
medicated.
Yeah, right.
I'm medicated and therapeutic.
I'm not used to you getting the help you need in that household. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't need to mention my household. Okay, shh. Anyway, so since we have the introduction of Extra Scruffy, now we have the introduction of Indy Bean VR. I really hope when I did that sound effect, editor Shay put in my channel.
I also really hope it's self-descriptive enough. Like, it's 3 words.
Yeah. Indy Bean VR. I am moving on from ASMR, but keeping the indecisive audio branding and sticking with Indie Bean VR, where I'm going to be doing live streams and funny little clips of me in virtual reality VR chat mostly. Um, I have full body, so I'm going to be able to do more animated movement. I'm going to be doing some dancing, some, streaming, mostly streams with clips from the streams. And that's going to be my path I'm going to take. I'm going to be on Twitch, which will be in the description. And my other channel will be in the description as well as Extra Scruffy. But yeah, that's going to be my moving on. My moving on channel. I'm going to be
We're excited as hell.
I'm going to be streaming on the Indecisive Audio account, but the VODs, the edited VODs and clips and everything, the extra videos and all that stuff will be on the Indie Bean VR account. Once I pick up my following, everything will be transferred over there, all like my live streams will be through there, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited given that, I love VR. It's one of my favorites. I really hope my headset can power through it. If not, I'll have to purchase a new one, but hopefully not. Um
Hey, if the VR shit takes off, I could jump on for stuff.
yeah, and we can get a Shay intro. And yes, if people go on to it, yes, I am a furry. You can kill me if you want. Try. I'm pretty much immortal. I've been through enough that, you know what? God will have to take me out if I really need to die. My avatar is portrayed as a dragon boy that is basically a dragon version of my OC Indy. So basically, I'm going to be doing stuff there. Once I am able to get a avatar of my OC, I'll be streaming off and on with different avatars, but I really hope that no matter what my avatar is, you can come for a good time, because that's all I'm doing. And either way, I'm gonna probably walk into walls many times, and I'm gonna have some fun.
I'll warn you, there's a lot of swearing on my channel. I don't censor any of it. Fuck it, we ball.
I will keep mine to a minimum, but I'll be like answering questions, doing some funny dancing. Um,
I have a new game in mind that I want to record for the channel. I just need to find time to play it
yeah.
because I don't know how long it is.
He has long videos, just letting you guys know. If you guys like doing stuff, listening to videos, I suggest listening to his content. It's nice. It's a nice good length. He knows what he's doing.
Usually the first two videos that are on there are about 40 minutes each.
Those are good length. Those are good length.
Yeah, one is actually almost an hour. The other one is 43.
Oh, look at that. You guys are getting a treat. But yeah, and honestly, I think the last topic we're gonna talk about is streaming and doing this podcast was really a really nice segue and transition out of the ASMR community.
It really was. It gave us confirmation that there is at least some fraction of our fan base that wants to see us do other things.
Yeah. And it was making sure that I wasn't left behind. Like I would look and be like, "Oh my gosh, look, there they are." Like there's people who are still watching my given. Wasn't much, but still there were people out there that was watching my content, watching us react to videos and all that stuff. Like
And granted, I feel like I should be a little bit less hard on myself that my channel isn't growing as huge as it is. when the main channel only has 117 videos on it. That's not crazy. That's not
I
that's
have
not anything super crazy. This channel has 2 and I'm at 30.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, I don't even know what our channel is at now at time of the recording. Um,
I could tell you this is why I check live stats all the time.
oot oot.
In fact, we are at 67.
Oh, look at that. Look at you guys really getting us out there, you know. And I really appreciate it. And also, you know, even though jokes aside with the ad read, if you know anyone that enjoys fun banter and all that, please don't hesitate to share our video. We are on Spotify and we're on YouTube, as you can hear now. And people on Spotify can hear us. Let everyone know. Like, I made sure to put on Spotify because I know I love listening to Spotify podcasts. Um,
Yeah, me too.
so if you guys know someone that loves listening to things while doing, I know I like listening to stuff while doing art and playing Minecraft and all that fun. Share it. Let them all know that we are two gremlins that just cannot keep a straight conversation.
Nah, we really can't, but also like that's the best part.
Exactly, because you never know what to expect, and it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, they're talking about this for an hour. No, 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 we're talking about everything else. I'm surprised that we can actually keep a conversation for like over an hour. You know, like
And not me really. I mean, me and you have known each other for a long, long time. Me and you can basically talk about anything at
4 years
this point.
now.
4 years.
Four
I've known you
years.
for 4, and me and my fiance are going on for 3. Think about that.
Jeez. Wow. Look at that. Dang, you went through so many before him.
I was a very unhealthy man.
Yeah. But you know, we're changed people. If our past selves looked at us now, they'd be like, "Holy shit."
They'd be proud.
They'd be
They
proud. They'd be like, "Wait for a
I
second,
would
why?"
wonder how the fuck I got here,
Yeah.
but
I feel like your past self would be like, "Wow, you're still alive."
whoa, crazy, you found one that wants to stay.
Mine would just be, "Wow, you actually found people. You're not you're not
Not just
alone."
1, 2.
Yeah. You know? Like I think I would just like I would tell my younger self, you know, and I'm going to say this because I've had it at the back of my mind ever since I made it. I made a audio recording called Dear Future Me, and I ranted for half an hour of asking my future self, did I achieve this? Did I find something that did this? Did I get a job? Did I get people that loved me? Did I get a place? Did I get to college? And I'm checking them off more and more recently, and I'm so happy. Like,
Yeah.
last year, I was building myself back up. The year before that, I went through a really bad time. And the people who are close to
Yeah,
me,
me and you were going through it together.
that was the year, like 2023 was a hard year for me. That was when I had a bit of a disconnection with Shay. I was with a very,
2023 was the hard year for you. 2022 was the hard year for me.
yeah. And, I went through some things, and the people who know me know. People who did it to me, you know who you are. Doubt that they'd even be watching.
I doubt that they're watching this.
But I can look back at myself and I can say I managed to get through that. I made it. And I'm struggling still. Like my life will never stop struggling. I think that's just the gift with life. Life will just always be kind of hard.
You fight and suffer for the right moments to occur.
Yeah. And that's for everyone out there too. I feel like that message doesn't get spread out a lot. A lot of people tell their like success stories and they always just say the same thing. reach for the stars, achieve your dreams, don't be hard on yourself. But we're here going to give you that dose of regret of, life is never going to be easy. Life, you're never
No,
going to.
I'll get really real for a minute. I had everything handed to me, and I gave it all away to be with the love of my life. And I'm rebuilding my life from basically square one. I'm doing okay so far. Learning how to be an adult is still kind of tricky, but like I'm doing it. It's just always been a mental type thing with me. It was like I don't want to have shit handed to me. If I'm going to get something, I want to earn it myself.
Exactly. And everyone has their points where, yeah, I'm really struggling. And am I going to make it to the other side? I don't know if I can. And hey, you'll make it to the other side. I always say this with advice. Your life is like a tunnel. There's barricades, there's bumps, there's roadblocks. And at the end, you see the light. You may make it to the light, and you're walking through the sunshine, and you see another tunnel. And you want to back out, but you don't want to go through that dark tunnel again. So you keep going. But you see that light at the end of the tunnel again. And as a kid, I knew I always loved going under tunnels and driving. So there's a moment.
Me too.
There's a moment. There's a moment where you appreciate that. Oh my gosh, you're under a tunnel. That's so cool. Then you hit a barricade or you hit a bump, and you're like, hate that. Oh my gosh, why? And then the tunnel's like getting longer, and the light is dim, and you're like, why am I continuing? Why can't I just stay over there? But you're in a car. You gotta keep going. So, everyone in the darkest of their tunnels, the tunnel ends. A tunnel is, I don't have the direct definition for it. I will search it up now so I can be motivational. Let's see. So basically, a tunnel is an artificial underground passage, especially one built through a hill. Through. Not into. Through.
Through.
There is always the end. There is always the end of the tunnel, and you will find it. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna reach your roadblocks like we did with our careers. You're gonna have to turn into a back alley. You're gonna have to make some turns and go over blocks, get out of the car and remove barricades. You're gonna kick people at the car that are slowing you down. But at the end, you're gonna reach the end of this tunnel. And in that moment of release of the darkness, you're gonna see the bright sky, and you're gonna see nature, and you're gonna see reality, and you're gonna see paradise. Yes, there's a tunnel coming up, but you gotta keep going. Because at the end of every day, at the end of everyone's long journey, will be your destination, and it'll be great. Don't crash the car now.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's where we've been, what we're doing, what's gonna happen, and where we're gonna be. And I
Exactly.
appreciate you guys all coming for the ride, and getting to know what's been going on in our lives, and a little bit of motivational. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for being a part of this. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of A Dose of Regret. I hope you guys have had sips of regret of your own, and I hope they taste like peaches. But yeah. Did you enjoy this episode, Shay?
I did enjoy this episode.
I did too, because honestly, I need to get it off my chest, and I wanted everyone to hear, because only a community post can do so much. If anyone wanted to hear how I felt about it, then they can listen. And if you're driving in the
Yeah.
car, if you're playing Genshin Impact or Minecraft or drawing or eating dinner, I hope this conversation gave you a little bit of motivation, brightened up your day, gave you a little bit of some laughs. And as
Yeah.
always, there's always one more sip of regret in the bottom of that glass. And I really hope you can take it and enjoy it because you know what? Sometimes regret has a pretty good aftertaste. So yeah. Shay, do you want to close this one out or do you want to give the pleasure to me?
I will give you the pleasure.
Alrighty. Thank you all for joining in on a Dose of Regret podcast. I am Indy and this is Shay, and we hope you had a great time tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Let us know how you feel about this and other topics you want us to talk about. As always, have a great day and enjoy your dose of regret. Bye bye.
Bye bye.